Previously on the tower, we travelled to the Scottish border to see similar buildings to help us with its history. And we also discovered some exciting possibilities for the future.
In the 25 years I've been the guardian of the tower, all I've managed to do is cut the nettles. Okay, I'm a bit behind with the work at the moment, but so is the contractor. I haven't seen a contractor for weeks. And the problem is he's run out of bricks. The bricks are made specially in York. I think we should go to York to find out what's happening.
If you remember, to complete the tower we need lots of new bricks because the ones around the castellations on the top, they're all missing, so we have to make some. But there's not a second-hand market in 600-year-old bricks, so we have to make our own bricks. And we've come here to York Handmade Brick, where they still make bricks the original way. And we're going to go around the factory, see how it's done, and hopefully make some bricks ourselves. We need thousands, so we could be a while. If you think a brick is a brick and that's all there is to it, so when you come here you realise there's such an amazing variety. They make all sorts here, and that's the beauty of why we came to York Handmade Brick, is because they have all these different styles and they can blend them to make our brick. Here we've got a big mixture of the bricks that they make here, and we've just got these two here. These are the ones they're going to make for us. They blend in well with our brick. Now they'll never be exactly the same because these bricks are brand new and this one is 600 years old. But that's not a problem because you need to read the story of the building, and you'll see that in the brickwork. But it's a good enough match for what we want. This is where the process of brick making starts. See that big mound of mud? It's actually clay. And we take that and we blend it and we dry it and we take it in here to the factory and we turn it into bricks. Over here they actually make the bricks, and Ian and Lee are over there and we're going to help them. We're going to make a brick ourselves and we'll take it back to the tower and we'll fit it in the building and you see the whole process from start to finish. So what I want you to do is show me how to make a brick.
Yeah?
You make one first and then I'll make one. Just a big lump.
That's it, yeah. That'll be enough for you.
Sure. Good grief, it's heavy. Stand the sides.
That's it.
And I'm going to drop it in that way.
That's one, yeah.
Yeah, and now push it.
Yeah. Scrape all the excess off. What we do is sun.
If my mother could see me now, she'd have a fit. Actually, if my wife saw me now, she'd have a fit.
What we do is we sun the bottom of it, so when it
Yeah.
goes on there.
Okay. Are you ready for the big moment? It's nice that. I'll just tap it on the top, make sure it's right. Right, so how many more we got to do? 4,000.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing. I've got to go. So, thanks, Lee. So, Alan, we just made the bricks over there. So, what happens next in the process?
Well, now the bricks are made, they need to go off into the drying shed where most of the moisture will be removed. They'll spend 2 or 3 days in a drying shed. From there into the kilns to be fired, which is another 2 or 3 or 4 day process, and then they'll be packed and dispatched to site.
So the next time we see these bricks, will be in a couple of weeks' time on site. It's fascinating to think that we've been making bricks for 2,000 years and the process basically hasn't changed. It's clay, it's a mould, and we cook the bricks. That's it. Got some really good news. I passed a lorry last night with bricks on the back and I thought, where are those bricks going? And I've come here this morning and the bricks have finally arrived. Been waiting months for the bricks, and here, the last day of August, they've finally turned up. So we can go and have a look, we can start the work. Go and have a look. So that soon wiped the smile off my face. This is the original bricks we had. And the idea is we got bricks made to have the corners cut off like this, so we didn't have to cut them on site. Look what's turned up. They're bigger, but they don't have any corners cut off. They're not the bricks we want. Somebody hasn't checked and signed off the order. So we've been waiting months for bricks, and when they've turned up, they're not the right bricks. I thought it was going to be such a good day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one over there, 8. That's 4,000 bricks, all needing 2 cuts in. That's 8,000 cuts of bricks we've got to do. It's going to take ages. The original plan with the tower was we open it for Heritage Open Days, which is the first week in September. That's next week. It's clearly it's not going to happen. In fact, I don't think we'll be finished before Christmas. Corners coming on nicely. The way bricklayers work, they build the corners up first and then they can put a string line between them and they just lay bricks. And this here is stainless steel reinforcing mesh to help bond all the bricks together. Because we haven't got a straight building, it bows out in the middle here. So they have to work this, what's this called?
A tingle.
A tingle. They have to tingle the string out a bit. And then they can just follow the line. Look down there. Just look how things have moved on. It's been about 2 weeks since we were here last. They've laid about 4,000 bricks. They're up to this height here. And from the top of here, we put the merlons. That's the pointed bits, the castle bits on the top. So here's a mock-up of the merlon. Because we don't have a merlon anymore because it fell down. So this is done from drawings and the architect's drawings. And this is what we built and this is what we think it looks like. The problem with this detail is it's got little tiny bricks in it. And we cut the face of the brick here. And that means they're exposed to the weather. So I just did a little experiment. Here it is. It's not very scientific, but it gives you a good idea. See how fast the water is soaking up into that brick. Then I took it home and put it in the fridge overnight. And look at this. Bricks are cracking. So we're trying to come up with another idea. I suggested we do 3 bricks and then tilt the bricks. It's a lot of work if we don't get it right. Because it's a real conundrum. We've got to work it out somehow.
It has, and just remember, you can have the slope as high as you want with the more bricks you got on the back. If you put another brick on the back, you get a higher slope.
Over here, I don't know if you remember, there was like a chimney that we had to get rid of it really because It was all the wrong shaped bricks and it was leaning out so much. But there was a bird nesting down the chimney. So what the lads did, they put a board across and some hessian, and they built this chimney up here. You wouldn't know it was there. But the bird is still living down there and laying eggs. There was 4 eggs last time we looked. And just look, here, we left this corner up. So on this corner here, we've got all the old bricks and the new bricks. You can clearly see the difference, but that's the way it's always going to be. So there's the old bricks, and there's the new bricks. And even in the new bricks, we've put in the old 1 or 2. Now we're looking at it really close, but you're never ever going to see it really close. You're going to see it from way down there. It'll look good, it'll be all right.
Get a bit worried. First week in September is Heritage Open Days. That's when you can go around all the wonderful buildings in the country and they're all open to members of the public. Big idea was the tower would be open. Is it going to be ready in time? I'm not so sure. If I was a betting man, I had £1, I'd go and buy an ice cream.
Next time on the tower, we meet the architect that's helped push this project forward. And he explains to us how 600 years ago they used rubber bricks to make the special ornate features on the tower. And we find further structural issues with the building, and we use stitching to hold it all together.